Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the atmospheric of our world around us, and I will just recall one quotation. I don't know who is the author of it, but I really like the quotation that the only true communists one can find currently in North Korea and in some of the American universities, especially from Ivy League, which is true. And I'm really happy that current administration in the United States is cutting the financial support from the federal money for the universities, on which cultural Marxism is having triumph. Let them be, let them be triumphant without money. We will see what leftists can do. And now the question is, how did it happen? And we see that American universities, especially Ivy League, they have in total about 300,000 students from China, about 200,000 students from India, about 250,000 students from the Middle East. So now we understand pro-Hamas protest, because they pay, they demand. The same, they have a lot of former faculty or actual faculty and also students from post-Soviet republics, because many people, when the Soviet Union collapsed and academia collapsed, then emigrated to the United States. And these people are also influential. In the Ivy League universities, many professor positions are financed from abroad by Russia, China. So now we see one of the main sources of this leftist shift at the American universities that happened in the last 30, 40 years. Uh, f- Maximum 50 years from the hippie movement. And now we see who finances it. Soviet Union started, Bezmenov and subversion strategy, and later, of course, Russians and Chinese. And some people from the Gulf countries continue because they want to disintegrate American society, and through universities it's happening. That is why late, it's coming late, but good that it's coming. There is a financial cuts for the universities, on which faculties and many students are acting against the interest of the American state. Very wise, because it cannot be like this. This is the so-called fifth column and nothing else. Now we see where the financing of this all madness comes from. Very often comes from outside, like these students who are funded. They have paid tuition by the Chinese government, for instance, and Russian government, and some Gulf countries. And if they pay, they have influence on the decisions at the universities, because this is the problem when everything is money driven, and US academia is fully money driven and needs to earn. This is the weak point. But still, despite the fact they are getting so much money from tuitions from the students and so on, and a lot of gifts from the companies, they still take federal money that now the most leftist universities are are deprived from. And this is a very good decision. When we study, when we look at, we know more. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.